And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Los Angeles leading by 16. They've got Clarkson. Randall out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Huertas in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Here's Mack. Hayward outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's the three. Randall grabs the board. And for the Lakers, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. That is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
A floater. It's tipped.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Jazz trail by 18. Hayward dishes to Mack. Here's Favors. Here's Gobert, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean,
look at that.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Randall, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mack. Favors with the screen. This one for three. Mack, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dishes to Hibbert, wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to two more.
Gobert, the screen. He used that pick to get in close. And that's now 9 points for Gordon Hayward.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Timeout called the Lakers. And in an era where so many guys take the money and run, Gordon Hayward did the best he could to live up to his new contract. Clark, last year, a 4-year max deal signed heading into last season.
Yeah, and the way max contracts work nowadays, even the upper mid-tier guys are getting them. A trend that will probably continue at least in the near future. I don't like it though. There are only a small number of guys that are really max contract players in the NBA.
And they double up Russell. Pass to Randall. Feeds it to Hibbert. He kicks to Randall. Pass to Clarkson. He dishes it to Randall. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Kobe from the arc. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And when you get back to Hayward, last year his points per game were way up. But really impressive, his shooting percentages. His shooting percentages were way up. That's a big step.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Hayward is a true max prospect. He did some things last year to at least argue that he is. He was stronger, a lot more aggressive going to the rim. His defense improved too. He'll need another year of development like that to silence the doubters.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's another one for the Jazz.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
The drive by Russell. Off on the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Mack, guarded by Kobe. And Mack kicks to Hood. A three-pointer is right on target.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Good.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. He has 9 points and 1 steal as well.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
A reverse, and it's Hibbert laying it in.
Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They've kind of put it on cruise control. They've got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points the difference.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Russell. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
And Mack kicks to Favors. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, Derek Favors.
And he makes the first. And so Favors nails both of them. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Pass to Nance. Launches it. The shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lakers passing it around. Kicks it to Nance. Fires for 3. Nance with another miss. Johnson outside. Now the feed to Ingles. Off target from outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show. Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. He had a tremendous first half, and that clearly inspired the whole team after halftime. Gave him a big lift.
Well, he had a terrific game tonight, but they needed a lot more wins like this early in the season. One thing you really like to see is there's no quitting this guy. Even though their season's pretty much over, he's still getting after it, competing. He loves the game, Ernie.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.